Well, all right, friends and followers, here's the Central Electronics 100V. I finally have it flipped over here. I've been testing it after doing some work on it tonight, repairing the manual control, adding a 560 ohm resistor, and adding some extra resistance to the B+ resistors to try and feed some more B+ into this thing. The problem is I installed this extra power supply here, and that's only putting out 302 volts where I need 340. So I couldn't make this 200V transformer work to save my life to make any 340 volts. It made 500 volts. Maybe I should have used 2 chokes in series. That might have fixed it. But I just didn't do that. So in desperation, I finally found a transformer that fits in here, and I have the transformer where the it is where the 2 rectifier tubes were. So here's some light on this thing here. So there's that transformer stuck in there. I got 2 diodes in where the 5U4 was for the high voltage. There's the transformer. There's all the new capacitors I put in for it. I kind of scuffed up that capacitor trying to drill holes. So that's all that went in. I got to cut off the tops of those bolts or studs and get them cleaned up, but that's not been a priority yet. So that's how that went in there. A little odd looking, but it works. So anyway, it seems like this thing works decently on AM now. That's really why I wanted it, was to work on AM, but let's turn the receiver on. I'm on 20 meters here, and on a dummy little antenna. The receiver's tuned in. I just want to get some volume here. You can hear the power line noise I have. It's pretty bad. This is KB3W on AM. KB3 whiskey testing on AM on the 100V. KB3W testing on AM on the 100V. So you can fiddle around, and this meter here supposedly tells you DC power input. You're supposed to set the meter until it goes up to AM. But I'm sure it's not calibrated, and all my voltages are off, so it's not going to work right. Anyway, I'll increase it a bit here on the AM knob. That's AM right there. Turn it up a little bit. Turn it down a little bit. And now it's right smack in the AM zone, as you can see. Let's test it and see. It has modulation, just not as strong. And the trapezoid has kind of an end to it. So if we turn it down to get a perfect trapezoid, that's getting better, not quite perfect. Okay, there's the perfect trapezoid, and lots of audio. It sounds distorted. So I think probably all my voltages are off and it's not calibrated, but it's close. 1, 2, 3, that sounds good like that. 1, 2, 3, AM testing. And not much power is coming out, that's for sure. But maybe I can drive a linear. It sounds pretty darn good. 1, 2, 3 testing. Okay, so that's AM mode. Pulse width modulation. That goes at full power. PWM, you can see it modulating the frequency. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's how that would work. I wonder if I could slope detect that. I probably could. This radio will do slope detection, the old National. Now here's upper sideband carrier. Upper sideband with carrier. It looks the same as AM. 1, 2, 3. It sounds like AM too. Lower sideband carrier. Lower sideband carrier and testing. Double sideband. This is double sideband. That sounds like sideband. Wonder why it's so different. Upper sideband here. This is upper sideband. Lower sideband. This is lower sideband. And then we have the null. So for null, you can go to null here and the meter should go to 0. If it doesn't, you diddle with these two knobs until it does. Like this. You just zero out the carrier and you're all set. Anyway, that's it. Let's try some sideband. See how that works. This old radio doesn't really seem to understand upper versus lower sideband, or else I don't understand it. Let's see. Just go to sideband like this, and that's all you do. I'm on 20 meters. Lower sideband. Or am I upper? I don't know. Let's see. This is lower sideband. This is lower sideband. Testing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's no power coming out, of course, on sideband unless you talk. So it sounds half decent, I suppose. But the real test is on the air. So I should send this thing off to KFS and see how it goes. This is sideband testing. It sounds kind of muffled. Sideband test. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There, how about that? Too high, too low. Okay, what about there? This is sideband testing. Kind of sounds like crap. Take the audio down. This is sideband testing. This is sideband testing. There we go. This is sideband testing. 1, 2, 3. Anyway, I like AM. It's like, I hate sideband. It's like, who the hell wants sideband? It sounds like absolute rubbish. That's what's good about AM. Let's stick with AM. It works. How's that? Okay, that's my review of the radio transmitter. It's coming along. It is coming along, so we'll see how it goes. I really want to get it back in the case and get it working, but I guess I can't be in too much of a hurry. Just get it working right and then put it back in the case. I do have it on eBay for sale, and I tend to lower the price on eBay when I get mad with the transmitter down to like $4.99 or $5.99. Then I get like the transmitter and I raise it to 1,000, because at 1,000 only a collector will buy it. And then when I like it, I raise the price. When I hate the transmitter, I lower it. I figure if somebody buys it, the problem is gone. All right, anyway, that's my little diatribe on that transmitter. I guess I'm sort of exiting out of ham radio now. I'm just sort of putting way too much time into it, and I have to really learn things for my job, which I don't have a job, so that's a problem, and I need to spend more time on job stuff, looking for work, and learning new things like machine learning and all the AI crap. And I can't live in the 50s anymore, although it's been fun. Okay, thanks for watching. Have a great day.